Welcome back, folks. Short video on higher time frame analysis on gold. I am still looking for higher prices in gold. Okay, I won't be surprised if we make all-time highs. I do have a objective of 2,500 on gold. Okay, so you would have heard that projection probably sometime prior to this move down. Okay, maybe a couple of weeks ago. So I'm still looking for 2,500 on gold. Okay. In the immediate term, I've already mentioned what I'm looking for, short term, okay, back up to, let's see what I posted. I'll get back up to these highs, around that 24.40, so I'm still looking for that, okay. I do expect that we get up around that level sometime today, okay. Now, longer term or higher time frame, if we go up to a daily chart, okay, we've had a nice turnaround in the halfway point of the week, okay. I've always said that, you want to look for those pullbacks or reversals middle of the week, so we started to get that on Wednesday, okay, not surprisingly. So the market's moving as anticipated so far. I want you to notice on the daily chart, okay, these two down candles are your bullish order blocks. We've now traded above and closed above. Market today, being Friday, has come into the daily bullish order block, okay. So we should get a good reaction, and we are getting that good reaction, okay. Today, 2 a.m. was a great entry for gold. If you look at a 4-hourly chart, you can see, as I explained in a video earlier today, before any of this even occurred, I said that watch this 4-hourly fair value gap, and I said that if there was any reaction initially, if it didn't close the gap fully, then expect a stop run into those lows, into that fair value gap, which is what we've done. And I want to see a 4-hourly candle close above this zone. So I want to see this order block validated. So far, we have gone above it, wicked above it, but we haven't closed above it. So I want to see that, okay? And this reaction so far is coming off that fair value gap, which is expected, right? Market goes from support to resistance and back to a support level, okay? Shorter time frame on a 15-minute chart, there is a bullish breaker in this price action. You've got a low, a high, lower low, a higher high. So these nice strong movement with a fair value gap has closed above the previous high, making these up candles the bullish breaker. And that zone where we're coming into now at the open of, well, second hour of New York, okay, at 8 a.m., this price should hold for continuation higher, okay? Now, back to the daily chart. As I said, these two down candles are your bullish order block, and we've closed above that. We've come down today into that bullish order block, okay? I would not be surprised if we go above these equal highs, okay, and continue our way up to 2,500 all-time highs, okay? So to me, that's the draw on liquidity, okay? For right now, in terms of what's going on today, I think a move up around 2440, sorry, probably into this rejection block on the daily chart, okay? So I want you to monitor price and learn from what I'm saying, okay? With all the time frames that I've spoken about, okay? The daily chart, the 4-hourly chart, and the 15-minute chart in particular. I want you to monitor price and see how price reacts from this zone that we've just come in, okay? So you have your low, okay? You have a high, okay? Swings, right? There's a swing points, a lower low, okay, down here. One would expect the market to do this, right? You have a low to high, okay? You have a low here, another high, lower low, and then one would expect a lower high and a continuation to the downside. But we didn't get that. Instead, we got low to high, okay, lower low, and now we get a change in the trend. So we've broken the structure because we have closed above this swing high. Why is that swing high? Why is that important? Because that's the swing high that created this swing low. Okay, that's why it's those two swings that are important. And now we have a close above that swing high, okay, that created that swing low with these candles, body closures, not just wicks. Body closures are above that swing low, making these up candles a key support zone known as the bullish breaker, okay? So price needs to hold in this area for continuation, and we've also come in to closing that fair value gap. Not only that, but that area there on a 4-hourly chart is a bullish order block on a 4-hourly chart, which is where we've come down into, right? That's at the top now of that bullish order block, that down candle that's taking liquidity, and inside of this fair value gap. And I also want to see, as I said, a closure above that down candle on this 4-hourly chart, but that is also where we've come back down into the top end of that 4-hourly bullish order block that coincides with this bullish breaker on a 15-minute chart, okay? So look at all those time frames. On an hourly chart, this is on a shorter time frame, a market maker buy model. You've got your consolidation, you got your move down, smart money reversal. Okay, notice how these candles are all being held. Price has been held by this up candle, right? Because that is the last up candle, right? That made this low down candle. So that is important. That's where you get your smart money reversal. You're going to move above there and pushing down into that up candle. Okay, so on a smaller time frame, There's your consolidation, right? Market maker buy model, down, down, down. Just taking liquidity. Obviously, that moved down into the 4 hourly fair value gap. So it's moving down into a key support zone, right? A discount pretty array, okay? Where and then you have the market start to reverse, and that's that smart money reversal. And then you can see how these candles are held by not just this bullish breaker, but this down candle, this up candle as well. Because now that's where they're mitigating, right? They've bought to sell, move up, and now as they're coming down into that up candle, they're mitigating orders that they needed to do to make this move. And now we've closed above that entire structure, okay? So that means we've also validated all of these down candles as bullish order blocks, okay? So this now is the structure. That there is your current bullish order block that the market's coming down into. That aligns with a 4 hourly bullish order block, a 15-minute bullish breaker, okay? And then a daily bullish order block. Well, the daily was actually down here, okay? Notice that London made the low. So London 2 a.m. was the best entry for today. So inside of that candle there, which is the 1 a.m. candle, and here's the 2 a.m. candle, there was the 2:30 entry that I like. Okay, so go and review the 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart or 1-minute chart and look for what occurred around that 2:30 a.m. because that's the best time that I like to trade for the London session. And you should be able to see some kind of bullish signature that the 2:30 a.m. candle, or in that 2:30 to 45 a.m. candle, there should have been some kind of bullish signature that the market went down into and started to move higher. Okay, hope the video is useful. Monitor the chart throughout the day live if you can, because that'll help you from a learning experience, and monitor how we progress into next week, where I believe we will be bullish, and I do believe that the market is going to be reaching for these equal highs, okay, up to where I originally forecasted, around 2,500. Talk to you in a future video.